see you there. Today, we're going to be talking about space! Good evening, and welcome to Science Adventures. I'm your host, Dr. Professor Van Nostrum, PhD. Today, as you already know, we're going to be talking about space, and we're going to narrow it down to our solar system. There are a lot of things in our solar system, though. Planets, the sun, asteroids. So we're just going to focus on the inner planets. The inner planets are the 4 planets that are the closest to the sun and are separated from the gas planets by an asteroid belt. To start things off, we'll start with the planet that's the closest to the sun, Mercury. In fact, Mercury's atmosphere is so thin that if you weighed 100 pounds on Earth, you would only weigh 38 pounds on Mercury. That's a big difference. Mercury may be the closest planet to the sun, but it's also the smallest. It's only a bit bigger than our moon, with a diameter of 4,878 kilometers. And if you were to picture Mercury next to Jupiter, there's a really big difference. And if you can't picture that in your mind, here's a visual example. Mercury! Jupiter! Next, we're going to be talking about the second closest planet to the sun, Venus. Venus is the hot, gassy planet filled with volcanoes. It may not be the closest planet to the sun, but it's the hottest. Temperatures can reach 460 degrees Celsius. This is because of the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere that traps the heat when it comes in. This creates a greenhouse effect. It's like comparing Venus to a boiling pot of water. So steamy. Venus is so similar to Earth in size, density, and mass that it's often referred to as Earth's sister planet, or in this case, brother planet. Now, we're going to be talking about the greatest planet in our solar system. Earth! Earth is the only planet in our solar system that can support all forms of water. Liquid, gas, solid. In fact, Earth's oceans cover about 70% of Earth's surface. That's a lot of water. And that's a good thing too, because water is the main building block of life. Another key asset for sustaining life is oxygen. And Earth's atmosphere has 20% of it. And that's a really good thing, because without oxygen, we'd all choke to death. planet for today is the most horrid and feared planet of them all, home to those vile creatures, the Martians. That's right.
Mars.
Well, actually, there really is no intelligent life on Mars. But in 1877, an Italian astronomer named Giovanni Schiaparelli, I don't know how to pronounce it, but you try. It's down there, right there. Well, anyway, he announced that he had seen canals on Mars that must have been built by an advanced society. But it turned out it was just an optical illusion with his telescope lens. But wouldn't it be kind of cool if there was intelligent life on Mars? Now, let's talk about Mars' surface for a sec. It has two ice caps at its north and south poles, which can get as cold as negative 195 degrees Fahrenheit. That's really cold! Here's another interesting fact. Mars is 140 million miles from Earth. So if you were going to walk to Mars at a brisk rate of, let's say 4 miles per hour, it would take you 4,000 years. I'm going to Mars!
When I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. When I go out, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. If I get drunk, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who gets drunk next to you. And if I haver, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who's havering to you.
Well, that's it for today on Science Adventures. I'm your host, Dr. Professor Van Nostrum, PhD. See you next week, folks. What? You're still here? Show's over. Go back to working your lab notebooks and doing those outputs.